So today we're going to develop some Super 8 film from 16. So here we are warming up the chemicals to 105 degrees and develop Super 8 and 16 millimeter Super 8 16 millimeter Ektachrome E6. Oh, more or less a success. We got it in there. This piece kind of broke off while I was sticking it in. And the thing is, you never know with that bottom one if it's going in right. First, you soak the water, and I'm putting on gloves for Asu. She wants me to put on gloves. You can see when you first dip it out, the first thing that comes out is super green. I don't know why that is. Does anyone know why that is? It's green. So we take the temperature. We want this to be about 39 degrees. We're at 36 degrees, so we put it back in the thing. And I know you're saying, but you're using chemicals. You shouldn't be drinking wine. And you know what? You're probably right. Always important to have music while you play. I have no idea what this is, but this is what we'll be listening to as we develop. You got to keep your chemicals warm, so we put this here, which what we call a baño María in Spanish. Okay, so we let the developer sit a little bit longer, and it's at 38.9. That's perfect. I'm setting it for 6:20 to give me some time, so I can take it out at 6 minutes. Starting to pour now. And I'm going to fill that up with 2 liters, which should be enough, but sometimes I get a little bit low. Kind of hang back and you twist around the film and drink wine. Cheers. Most important development, so you have to be really good with time, and so I'm following Adrian's and I'm dumping it at 6 and 10. Our developer is much more orange now, and so we start washing it 7 times. It's going to be a very strange color, pink, and as you see, when we keep dipping it out, it'll start turning blue later. A bit of a snafu. I dropped the thermometer in there, but it's telling me we got 38.9, so it'll come out in the wash, hopefully. It's important, but not as important, but still. So we do it for 4 minutes and 30 seconds, but it doesn't have to be as exact as the first developer, which is very exact. There, our thermometer has come out, just as we're finishing emptying out the color developer. Perfect, thank you. This music's kind of bumming me out, so we're gonna switch to something a little bit more upbeat here. Yeah, that's how we do it. 10 seconds before the alarm goes off, so I'm going to start dumping it. Dump in the color developer. Oh, don't want to spill. Kind of a clog, so I had to twist it around a bit because I think the film was jamming up the hole for the chemicals. But there you can see, we got just about everything back we left with. Another wash. We'll see which color we get this time, and we get a brownish kind of color. Cool. We got our thermometer back, and we're doing the last one, Blix. It gives us 40.4. I'm fine with that. Adrian, I'm fine with this. This one is Blix, and it takes a lot longer. This is 10 minutes, but this does the bleaching and the fixing, and it'll be our last step before we wash it. The terrible thing is that there's leakage. It's kind of hard to stop because I've tried to not fill it so much, and then there's not enough chemicals and I don't develop everything. Disaster. The fuck is that all about? That's terrible. Again. That's it. And now we look at what we got. Boom. Boom. We got some film. You guys can see this, but we got ourselves a motherfucking image right here, and it's looking pretty good. Pretty fucking good. Yes, we should be responsible, and what you do now is the last wash using soap or photo flow, and then, leave it in for a while. Did our wash, and now we put it on the little dryer to dry overnight. Emulsion out. Remember, emulsion out. You guys can see any of this, but yeah, this was just a test. The development is just perfect, but my camera seems to have stability problems. Good for the 16, but what about the Super 8? Holy shit, I don't see an image. There's no image here. I see no image here. There's no image. There is not a single goddamn image on here. This must be one of the rolls that was shut with the shutter was fucking broken. So the top 16 came out perfect. This must have been a roll where the shutter never opened because of the camera. Oh no! No, this is not the case. Because here we are at this last point. This is when I fixed the camera. The first part is when the camera had the shutter down, and this camera shutter was stuck for like half the trip. And so this is when I just realized that, and I slapped it open, and then it started working again. But 5 rolls are all black. Kind of a fucking bummer because it's very little, but still, we set it out to dry on the roller. Roll, 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 roll. Fuckers, roll, you motherfucker, roll. Motherfucker. Roll, and we 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 roll. Everything that comes out looks just wonderful. Really great. It looks just perfect. Really, I couldn't say anything about it. I underdeveloped in comparison to last time, and it looks much better, but it does look like I overexposed it when I was filming. It looks like it. But very nice.